Friday, January 23rd, 2026. It's not just another Friday, is it?
Not at all. We're talking about the arrival of the King of Seasons, Ritunam Kusmakara.
Basant Panchami. And for this deep dive, we're looking at a treatise that frames this date as, well, more than just a festival. It calls it a gateway.
A gateway is the perfect word. It's positioned as the spiritual and ecological turning point.
Yeah, and the big claim is that it acts as a psychological reset.
Oh, you said.
For what? Creativity, intellect.
For both. The idea is that it's a moment to optimize the software of your mind, just as the environment itself is shifting into spring.
Okay, so let's start with the timing, because that seems to be the foundation for this whole idea.
It is. The festival falls on the Panchami Tithi, the 5th lunar day.
And because that lunar day is active at sunrise on the 23rd.
The entire day gets classified as an Abousha Muhurat.
Which basically means
What?
A sort of cosmic free pass.
That's a great way to put it. It's also called Swayam Siddha, self-proven. It means the entire diurnal period is inherently auspicious. It's free from the flaws or doshas you usually have to work around.
So you don't need to check your horoscope before launching a new venture or, say, starting a new course.
Exactly. The timing itself removes the friction. And for 2026, there's this really fascinating celestial alignment that the source material highlights.
Ah, right, the moon.
Yeah, the moon is moving from Aquarius into Pisces.
And Pisces is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of wisdom.
Precisely. So think of it as your mind. The moon, the software entering the domain of the ultimate teacher, it creates this very potent Gajakasari-like effect.
Which just amplifies any prayers or efforts towards academic success.
It's a double amplification of that wisdom energy, a perfect storm for clarity.
And that idea of clarity, it actually mirrors the origin story itself. Because before Saraswati, the Brahmanda Purana says the universe was just chaos.
It was a silent chaos. The universe existed physically, but it had no rhythm, no order.
Just step.
Yes. And then Saraswati emerges, strums her veena, and that first sound, brings structure to existence. She represents that transformation of silence into song.
It's so interesting how that idea of song or study manifests so differently depending on where you are.
Oh, completely. If you're in South India, it's the day for Aksharabhyasam.
That's when children write their first letters on rice.
Right.
It's an initiation.
An active beginning.
Yeah.
But then you look at Bengal, and it's the total inverse.
Right. They call it Bengali Valentine's Day. Everyone's in yellow, and students strictly do not study.
It's a forced pause. They place their books and instruments at the deity's feet. It's an acknowledgement that the intellect, like the earth before spring, it needs a dormant phase to regenerate.
Speaking of spring, that brings us to the color yellow, Basanti.
Which is more than just an aesthetic choice. It bridges the golden sun and the ripened mustard crop.
Symbolizing sattva, or purity, and that same logic extends to the food, the bahag. I saw the note about the bear fruit.
The jujube, yes. The tradition is you cannot eat the season's first bear until it's been offered to the goddess.
It's basically a lesson in delaying gratification, offering the first harvest.
Precisely. And then there's the ritual bath with neem and turmeric.
That seems less symbolic and more practical.
I mean, it's ancient biohacking, isn't it? We're moving from a cold, dry winter to a warmer, damp spring. Our immunity dips.
And neem is a powerful antiseptic.
You're preparing the hardware of the body for the season change.
So the real takeaway here, even if you're not doing the full 16-step puja,
right,
it's this idea of tuning the veena.
It's a perfect analogy from the scriptures. The strings break if they're too tight, that's stress, but they make no sound if they're too loose. That's laziness.
So it's about finding that middle frequency, that harmony.
And it's a quick cycle. It all ends the next morning with the immersion, the Visarjan. So the lesson is meant to be applied now.
It's a quick reset, a very intentional one.
Yeah. And maybe this is the image to leave you with. Saraswati's vehicle is the swan, the Hamsa. It said the swan has the unique ability to drink only the milk from a mixture of milk and water, leaving the water behind.
Separating the essential from the non-essential.
So in our age of information overload, of endless data streams, that's the real mission, isn't it? The question is, are you just hoarding information, or are you applying that swan's discernment to separate truth from illusion? That's the real invitation of Basant Panchami.